Hey guys, let's take a minute and talk about this disc brake set for bicycles. Now, my son came to me the other day and told me that his rear brakes weren't really working anymore. And of course, being the normal human that I am, I'm like, no way. And I took his bike and tried to stop with the rear brakes, and sure enough, it didn't work. Why we all do that, I don't know, but we all do it. It's like when somebody tells you something, we have to see it for ourselves. And so I took a look. I'm a little more old school, so I took a look at the cables, and I was looking for the way that you would tighten it up. My bike has the normal squeeze caliper that goes around the rim, and normally you pull the little cable and tighten it up again to bring those pads in closer, and then when those pads wear out, you can unscrew the pads and put new pads on. Pretty simple process. Now, when I looked at these looked a little different. There was no cable adjustment feature. So where do I go? I went to handy dandy YouTube to take a look at how this works. And what I found were a couple of videos that explain the process. It really isn't that hard to replace the brake pads. So I bought this specific set of brake pads because it included a few pieces that I saw that I needed from YouTube videos. So let's take a look at what comes inside. So you have the brake pads themselves with the pin. And this is a complete set for one wheel. So it's the front and back pad in here. Let me take this out of the plastic for you. So it is spring loaded, as you can see, and it comes with a little tie on it to keep it closed so that we can put it onto the bike. And it also has the cotter pin in that bag, which will go through here when putting it in the brake caliper on the bike. But the other pieces that I needed were, one, I did have one, I believe this is the 9, maybe 5 millimeter Allen wrench, Allen key. So I already had one of those. The other things that it had was this tool, which is the caliper spacer. So when the brakes wear, the cylinder in the middle is going to push in and it might not retract. So you need to push that back out safely, and this tool is for that because you don't want to damage your caliper. The other thing that it had is the spacer tool. So this will go on the disc. You'll put the caliper on, get that spacing correct, tighten it down, and then this will simply slide out, allowing these to be perfectly centered on the disc so they're not too far left or too far right, and they'll have exactly the right gapping. So that is the reason I bought it, because this kit came with the caliper tool, and it came with the spacer tool, as well as it came with 4 sets of brake pads. The brake pads looked like they were just as good, if not better, than some of the others. I was reading all about the different ones. I was looking at buying all the things I needed separately, but these calipers looked like they were going to be the better calipers anyway, and I got the tools with it. So overall, I'm really happy with this set. It's going to work perfectly for me. I hope this review is helpful for you to decide if this brake pad set is the right set for you.